Hello, America, and Happy New Year. It's a new year, that's right. 2017 is here, 2016 is gone. Just want to say this is another rendition of me addressing worldly issues in a godly way. I am Aaron Collins. I hope everyone enjoyed your new year. It's a few things I want to talk about. Um, one of the things I want to talk about is in the new year is that what are we going to do with the new year? Me personally, I'm in a transitional stage right now. Not to say that transitional stages are a bad thing. Transition is actually good, depending on how you look at it. My thing is this though. 2017, I don't want to do the same things that I did in 2016. I want to do different stuff. I want to be more disciplined. That's my goal, to be more disciplined. And it all goes back to a video that I made in the past about making New Year's resolutions. I was serious about that. I don't make New Year's resolutions. I just make a go make it my goal to upgrade and to improve on things that I'm already doing. So, with that in a nutshell, I hope everyone else is doing well. I hope you all are getting your New Year's resolutions or whatever, if you've made any, getting everything that you wanted to do and come to pass. My thing is this: whatever you do, don't give up. Just keep on doing it. Keep on going. Go with the punches. And with that saying, I'm talking to myself also. One thing I make it a habit to do is when I'm telling other people stuff, when I give other people advice, I make sure that it applies to me as well. Matter of fact, I make sure that I talk to myself first before I talk to other people. Because it would be real hypocritical of me to say something to another person and not follow the same advice myself. So I'm looking forward to 2017 being a blessed year. I know Trump's going to be in office this month. This is January. The inauguration is happening. So it'll be real interesting how that plays out. But ultimately, God has the final say-so, because at the end of the day, He's the one who sets the day. He's the one who starts the day, and He's the one who sets it. So that's something for everyone to remember. Another issue I wanted to mention is a concern I have for my hometown of Chicago, Illinois. I read matter of fact, I didn't even read the article, but I was looking at a video that Dr. Boyce Watkins did on the current situation in Chicago. Throughout the year, there have been 4,000 shootings and 700 murders. That is tragic for a major American city. I mean, just this past Christmas, you had over 400 murders, and that was just on Christmas Day. My question is this: what are the politicians, what are the city workers, the people who run the city, what is going on? I mean, that should not be said, and it's mostly occurring in the black neighborhoods. So that's another thing. And I can't necessarily say it's all gang members. The police also have their part in that also. I.e. the Quan McDonald. But it's tragic, nonetheless. Now, I don't know much about the mayor, Raheem Emanuel. But, sir, I have a question for you. How is it that you could be the mayor of a major city and let that much tragedy go on, let that much death happen? If I'm not mistaken, I don't even think this much happened even under Daley. I grew up under people like Jane Byrne, Harold Washington, who to me was the best mayor Chicago ever had, and Richard M. Daley. How is it that you, sir, can allocate police to go help out in the Democratic National Convention in another state when your own city Now, granted, this happened about 4 or 5 years ago, but still, that's something I haven't not quite figured out yet. But how is it that you can send your police forces to go help out somewhere else when your own city needs it? To me, that's not. That's just me. To me, not using wise or common practice right there. Because black on black crime is a perpetuating, self-destroying, self-destroying event. But nonetheless, like I said before, it's a small symptom of a white supremacist global system. But my prayer is for my hometown. It is for Chicago. I love my city. I still have family there. But we need to come together more. We need to come up with some kind of dialogue or something so that this can end, because this is not normal. Matter of fact, this is actually quite demonic. When this much death can happen and seemingly nothing is being done about it. So that's something to think about. Now, I'm not trying to ruin no one's day. I'm not trying to spoil anyone's spirit. It's just something I want everyone to think about. And for those of us that are out there that are also fellow believers like myself, hey, this is just something more for you to pray for. So there, I gave you something to do. I also wanted to mention the fact that this whole situation going on in Chicago, I'm not shirking responsibility on individual people, what I'm trying to say. There's people out there who probably should be in jail. I agree. When you go around murdering, killing innocent people, you don't deserve to walk around free. You deserve to have your freedom stripped away from you. Because if you could commit crime, you don't need to be on the street. You don't need to be in proper society with other people. So I wanted to get that out. Moving on to other business. Gospel singer Kim Barrell was recently put on blast over something she said about homosexuals. I looked at the video, and this is my judgment from it. I don't think Kim was in any way damning homosexuals. I don't think that's what she was doing. What she was basically saying, that she was basically speaking on what God says about homosexuality. And that's not to say that he hates homosexuals. As a matter of fact, God loves the person. God loves gay people. What she's saying is, as Christians, we cannot co-sign on the lifestyle. It's a counter lifestyle that God despises, because God designed men and women to be together, not men and men or women and women. It is a sinful lifestyle. It's really not natural. Now, I may come under fire from this myself, but I speak out of love. I really do. I don't speak out of hate. I don't speak out of anger or malice. I'm speaking as a believer, as a man of God, who simply cannot co-sign on that lifestyle. Now, do I have gay friends? Yes, I have gay friends. I do. And I would never go out there and gay bash anyone. I would never say that, oh, well, faggots need to burn to hell. I would never say that, because that's actually hateful. You can't combat sin with hate. That's not how that works. Because if I'm not mistaken, Jesus died on the cross for everybody, including gay people. Basically, what she's saying that you don't have to live this way. And I say to anybody, you can come and talk to me. I'm not going to judge you. I'm not going to put you down. You can talk to me. Feel free to talk to me. Like I said before when I first got on YouTube, my intention is to engage with the audience. My intention is to interact with the audience. That's what I want to do. I don't want people to be at odds with me or anyone else. It's already enough division in this country. It's already enough division in the world. What I seek to do is to bring people together. So take this all in love. Take it all in love. But I have to be firm with you. I cannot condone or co-sign on that lifestyle. And that's not to say that if a person is gay, and if a person that comes next to me is gay, I'm not going to get up and walk away. I'm not going to do that. You know, don't do anything disrespectful to me personally, but I'm not going to mistreat you. I'm not going to act as if you're not human. I'm not going to do any of those other actions. You can count on that. But that's pretty much what I wanted to say. You know, I wanted to welcome in the new year the right way. Like I said before, I'm in a transitional period right now. I'm going through some personal issues that, hey, pray for me also. I can use your prayer right now. I really could. But I want everyone to know that, you know, it's just time to come together. Not only as a race, but as a nation, as a world. You know, it's just time to come together. Enough with all the division. Enough with all the anger. Enough with all that stuff. It's time for revival. So like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. Let me know what you think. Like I said, my goal is not to offend people. It's not to spread hate toward people. I want to spread the love. You know, can we all love each other? You know, like Rodney King once said, can't we all just get along? Well, that saying still resonates today. Can we all just get along? I certainly hope so. It's not really impossible. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe, share this video. And once again, you know, Happy New Year. I'm glad those of us who did make it through the new year did make it. And for those who we lost in 2016, may they rest in peace. My condolences to the families of those who have lost loved ones in tragic consequences and circumstances. And that's pretty much it. So remember, God loves you. I love you. Let's just do life.